Hi guys, on a short trip to Cairo, okay, Egypt. It's also known as Mother of Civilization or Dunya, because the civilization took birth over here. Here is Mr. George.
Hi guys.
He's the owner of the Hotel Cecilia. Okay, we are staying at the Hotel Cecilia, and she is Sarah and
Lillian?
okay. And you know what was the best thing about this place? It was owned by Christians. I never knew that so many Christians are thriving over here. The population of the Christians here, it's around 15 to 20 to 30% at some of the cities, in some of the cities. Okay, and I mean this hotel, this is located near Tahrir Square. So the buildings are of French era, more than 120 years old. All the buildings are very old. Okay, this is their rooftop, the terrace on which they serve the breakfast, and this is the famous Tahrir Square area. You can see the Carlton there over there. So a very busy city. The Cairo would be. I think the world does not know that the Christians live peacefully with Muslims. So I just had got an idea to have a chat with Mr. George, one of the owners of the hotel. Okay. So hi George, I would be asking just few questions. Okay.
Sure, man.
So George, it was nice to know that you are a practicing Christian. Okay.
Yes.
And you are living in Egypt. So your identity is basically an Arab Christian,
Arab Christians, yes.
right? Most of the people,
Christians.
Egyptian Christian. Most of the people think Coptic Christian.
Yes,
Okay.
Coptic Christian.
Most of the people think that Christianity is thriving in the West. But what I saw was Christianity. People are more practicing here rather than the West. What do you think?
Yes, it's always, we have always been very much religious country, and however we do like practicing a lot. Like every Sunday, Friday, we always go to the church since we were kids, and we have this Sunday school as well. So this is the way that we are very growing up in the church by itself, with all activities and yeah,
That's
and it's good.
That's great to know. So George, I mean, you are in a Muslim majority country.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
And
The
we have seen
majority
so many.
says,
So we have seen so many events in the past. So how do you find Egypt? Is it peaceful?
It's very peaceful, I would say, especially nowadays. Recently, it's one of the most beautiful, safe place for Christians and for Muslims, for tourists, for whoever it comes. All we have very good hospitality to give it to the people, and we have very quite big warm feelings about the others. We love tourists. We love all the nations, and you don't feel differences at all.
Good.
Nowadays,
Okay.
yeah.
Even I went to the church. I found many females dressed up just like Muslims.
Yeah,
So
like we are almost with that, like especially like ladies also cover a bit of the hair. It's kind of showing respect to God. We dressed up nice. It makes it more feel like we respect the Holy Spirits when we meet God at the churches, and
okay,
this is
that's
one of the
great.
things,
The peaceful coexistence
Yeah.
is the secret of a flourishing country.
It is. Like to accept the differences is
Yes.
nothing. Differences makes us stronger, not nothing more than.
You know why I'm making this video?
Yeah.
Because I was not aware there are so many Christians over here in Egypt. Okay.
Yep.
And
20% approximately.
20%
Yeah.
approximately.
Yeah.
And they are a flourishing community, practicing community.
Yes, and we live next to each other, so
Next to
it's not there's not specific areas for Christians or Muslims.
Good.
So we are all
So you are all mixed up.
mixed up.
Yeah, at some of the places even I saw one side masjid and one side church.
Yeah, we do that a lot actually. Like because of the communities, as I said, like we are very much mixed. So our neighbors is Muslim, so in Eid and stuff like that, we give them, I congratulate them in their feet in their Eid, and the same way that in Ramadan. Most of the time, actually, Christians fast Ramadans in Egypt.
Christians fast in Ramzan?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean,
That's, it's a kind of it's nothing by compulsory.
Yeah, I
it's just free
understand.
choice,
Ah.
but we always show respect to the other. Also, that we don't drink water in the streets. So some of the restaurants respecting the cultures, like the
So that-
other religion as well.
That's-
It works perfectly.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you are speaking very good English. Okay.
Thank
What about
you.
the other Christians of Egypt?
Do you speak English?
Do they speak English or Arabic more?
Actually, they speak more Arabic, but we have our own languages that we practice it in the church, which is called Coptic. That's what we do it in the services.
Okay.
It's kind of old Latin Christian
Okay.
language.
And in the home you are speaking Arabic.
we mostly speak Arabic, yeah.
And every Christian is aware of like how to
yeah,
write
like-
in Arabic.
Yes, we do that a lot. And when we were in school, I studied the Quran as well. So
You study the Quran as well?
yes, yes.
Oh, that's
Which
great.
is as an Arabic language.
As an
it's
Arabic
not-
language.
yeah.
Okay, tell me. I found people like, people saying Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah just means, praise to the God.
Yes.
Okay. So like as a Christian, you also say Alhamdulillah?
Yes, we say like who doesn't say thanks God for
Okay.
appreciating that.
So basically the Muslims all over think Alhamdulillah means it is their property. No. It's
No.
basically Arabic language.
It is.
Glory to the God.
It is. It's mostly like a culture things that we say appreciate every day that comes to, like with all the problems, with everything, we always accept the concept of Alhamdulillah that we have it here a lot. Like, yeah, everything that happens is always for a good reasons. This is how to be a true believers. And when you live in a religious country, it's very nice to hear it. Like,
I met nun and I
Uh-huh.
met the priest, the father. Okay. So the father was dressed up like just like a Muslim, okay, with all
Yeah.
these things, and
The-
even the nun was like the typical image we have a Muslim as a Muslim. Like they were dressed like the same.
yeah, like what do you mean the same? They always dress black. And
Yes.
black is a sign of that they have died on the word. So
Okay.
they're waiting for like that's how the black color is an expressing of like a dead person. Because when we go to the funeral, for example, so we go and dress black if we have my brother or my sister.
Okay.
So people dress black. It's a kind of
Okay,
things.
when I came for the first time about the Christian community, Arab Christians,
Yeah.
when I saw a video from Palestine,
Yeah.
where the father in Gaza, or Palestine, he was calling for the world to wake up.
Mhm.
Okay, they are killing, they are destroying the churches, etc. Okay,
Mhm.
so that was the first time I came to know that there are a lot of Christians in the Arab world actually.
Yeah, we are quite big
And-
communities. Like we are quite big numbers of
Quite big
communities. Yeah. I wouldn't say that we're existing, but the thing is, we love when we talk about the country by itself. We love to talk mostly with. Like as an Egyptians, not as a religion.
Not as a
So
religious.
first of all, like the nationalities, the country where it belongs, all of us. This is the most important part. But then, secondly, is
Christianity.
Christianity. That we say the Egyptian Christian or
Egyptian Christian.
or Egyptian Muslims. But yeah,
So-
everyone, even in Europe, when
Yeah,
I lived
everybody.
there, in,
So actually, identity is not one thing. You are known first by your country, then by your religion,
Yes.
then by your language. So
Exactly.
a man has a multiple identities actually.
yes, that's what we
So
do.
that is the thing. But the sad part is, many of the Christians are migrating to Europe and America. This is a sad trend, I think.
No, it's mostly with the financial situation. That's the I would say that this is the main reasons that they won't have they want to have a better life. That's the only like the main reasons when I say it. I really mean it, because we don't have any kind like we still have some issues, but it's not
that,
it's
okay.
not that.
Okay, the last one question.
Sure, please.
One good quality of Muslim you usually like, and one bad quality of Muslim you don't like.
No, I like the people who really practice the religion in a good way, which is mean like to find the balance. Between respecting the others, and that's what we have it in expression here. It says that religious is behavior.
There is behavior. Yeah, religion is your behavior. Actually.
Is a behavior. So it's what you want to show to the others. It's mostly what you do is expressing in what kind of a religion is. But yeah, I moved back from Europe just to have it.
Yeah, I came to know that you were in Europe for like 15 years.
Yeah, I do that.
So do you like Europe more or Egypt more?
Both. I wouldn't say both. Like I wouldn't say something bad about up there or here.
Okay.
But we have different cultures.
Different
I would-
cultures.
Yeah, I would say.
Even
that.
you think that you have different cultures.
Yes, of course we do. It doesn't need to be a religious way. It's mostly with foods, the sun, like the warm weather, and all these kind of things. That.
Okay.
But I would say like I'm very happy.
You're happy to be back to Egypt.
To be back and to go back again. Like
Okay.
I wouldn't identify one is better than another.
Yes.
Every country
Okay.
gives a good and a
Every-
bad things, advantage and disadvantage of the things.
Thank you, George. Thank you, George. Okay, for giving your time. Actually,
Thank you.
my idea was that let the world know that if still communities can live together.
Yes,
and
yes.
peacefully they can live and they
Yes.
can flourish. And this is the actually the only way for a country or society to flourish, that they learn to respect the differences
course.
and to learn how to coexist peacefully.
Accepting it, accept each other. This is the easiest thing to do. Like, as you say, like if you look at my color skin, I'm Arab, yes, but I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you. Just
thank
last
you.
One sentence. Say like if you are praise to the God and whatever in Arabic.
الحمد لله على كل حاجة في الدنيا وإحنا مبسوطين. Thank you guys.
Thank you, and all the best for your business. Okay.
Thank you very
and
much.
thank you very much. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.